Hello, hello, everybody. We're going to do your late night love. Okay. We're going to see how much we can get away with because there are some restrictions that they place on some things. And I'm using a couple of decks that are a little bit saucy. Okay. So bear with me. I'm going to try to get through this in the most decent way possible. All right. All 12 signs, they're already laid out. We're just going to get to it. Okay. So here we go. We've got Aries. Okay. And I also have, I've got your cards and I also have a timeline card here. So we're going to look at that last. Okay. So the first one says, I can't get out of my head about you. So this person is really, really thinking about you, maybe even a little bit obsessed. Like they're just struggling to get past the thought of you, struggling to get past you, right? And I feel like this is growing more and more. And here we have fire in my soul, inspiration. This is like that Ace of Wands energy, right? This, it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, right? Um, a lot of chemistry, a lot of sexual tension. And here we have, I won't chase you. I think this is what they're telling themselves, right? I think this is what they're telling themselves because right after that, we have the Knight of Swords. They are not going to be able to take it for much longer. This person is about to bust at the seams. And when I say bust at the seams, you know what I mean. Okay. So here we have this Knight of Swords. This person's coming in hot. Okay. Coming in hot. They're not going to take no. I mean, not in a bad way, but they just about can't stand it. Okay. And here we have a thrill is needed. So not only is this person fantasizing about you, um, they have an itch that they really need to scratch. Okay. And I feel like this is the kind of energy that kind of brings you two together oftentimes, even if it doesn't last long. I feel like it's this tension, right? This chemistry, this fire that brings the two of you together. Okay. So this is what your person is thinking about when they think about you. So let's get a timeline before the end of the summer months. So I feel like this person, we're talking about next summer. It may take them a while to kind of like fully commit and realize that they want to be in an actual relationship. But right now, they're playing fast and loose. Okay, so you can do with that whatever you choose, right? You can play that game with them if you want. Nothing wrong with scratching an itch, right? All right, now we have Taurus. What's going on with Taurus and their person? Okay, I'm disappointed in your choices. So this could be either one of you, but I feel like one of you is in a kind of state of mind here where it's like you're trying to get over somebody by getting under somebody else, right? But nobody has the right to judge your decisions, your choices, right? Other people don't get to choose the way that you heal from how they broke you, right? That's just the way it is. So here we have Heartstorm. This person, it's almost like there's an energy of they wish they wouldn't have let you go, but they're also trying to um, hide that by just being kind of judgmental, right? And tumultuous and stormy. They may have some harsh words, okay, but you're really going through it too, right? You are trying to heal. You're trying to divert attention so that you're not miserable as best you can, okay? And this says, I hate that you're taken. So this person, they're not saying that they want to commit to you, but they're also saying, I don't want you to be with anybody else and I don't like what you're doing. Well, they don't get to do that, right? They don't get to do that. That's just not the way this works. So here we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like this person is not being honest with themselves and is not being honest with you. Um, if they want to be with you, they need to tell you, or they just need to move on, but they don't get to pass judgment and, act that way. Okay. And then we have the challenge. Okay. It says holding on to a connection that cannot be just yet is painful. It's tempting you to break the rules. Will you stand the test of time, give in to your desires and lust, or be seduced by the challenge of absence? So this is exactly what's going on right now. Okay, exactly. Um, the two of you can't be together. So, it's really painful to think about. So one of you, both of you, whatever it is looking for some self-soothing in other areas. Self-soothing. Good Lord. In other areas. Okay. So let's get a timeline and see if we can figure out how long it'll be. So what does your intuition feel the time frame is? That is the answer. So this is really going to require you to just kind of tap into your intuition. And I feel like a lot of you are completely aware that it might be a minute because this person needs to worry about themselves instead of worrying about you. Okay. And they're just not doing that right now because they're pretending like they don't care. They're not doing a very good job. All right, Gemini, what do we got? Oh, you act like a little bee sometimes. Okay. Somebody here, I'm telling you, is angry, frustrated, mad um, at the behavior and at the coping mechanisms, right? It's like I just heard, say what you mean and mean what you say, right? Don't act like a little bee. Don't be aloof or vague. Say what you mean and mean what you say, right? And here we have autumn. So this fall may very well be a time that really stands out for you. It could be like a point that this relationship really starts to pivot, or that could just be significant for you. But I do feel like, along with those leaves being shed, I feel like a lot of the false pretenses, and the mask wearing and all that kind of stuff is going to shed too. I feel like you guys are going to, by the time winter starts, you're both going to be in kind of a vulnerable place, really willing to kind of strip down and show the other person exactly how you feel, speaking your truth, speaking your mind, just really, no longer having the energy to be false, I guess. Okay. And here we have in a third party situation. So one of you, or even both of you, to be honest, could be in a third party situation. Again, I feel like this is that energy of like trying to stay occupied so that nobody sees how you truly feel, how hurt you truly are, right? There's some anger here. There's some issues here. There's some things going on that need to be fixed, right? And here we have the hermit, soul searching. So that's Virgo energy. And, I feel like that's almost like some advice. Pull back from those self-soothing behaviors, pull back from those deflective maneuvers, right? And really do some soul searching, figure out what it is you want. Figure out how to get it. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person, right? It's really calling you to pull your energy back and focus on yourself. And here we have bound to you. Yeah, you guys aren't going anywhere, right? Doesn't matter who's being a little bee or not. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. So let's get a timeline. You're experiencing fear with the thought of change. Eliminate the fear, and the time frame is within a half a year. So that's what I said. There's this fear of being vulnerable. There's this fear of being exposed, not feeling comfortable telling you the truth, speaking your truth, right? Interesting. Interesting. All right. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. All right. What is going on with Cancer in your person? So the first card says, I don't believe you anymore. So I feel like Cancer, I feel like this person, I feel like this person has hurt you one too many times, and you're just kind of like, I don't know about any of this. I feel like there's a certain amount of distrust. I feel like, they're going to have to prove to you that they're telling the truth. They're going to have to prove to you that they believe in this relationship and that they want to be with you. There's just something here that, their actions didn't match their words, and we're no longer accepting apologies, only changed behavior, right? And that's what's going on. It's like, I'm going to have to see you walk the walk, right? You don't get to just come in here and talk the talk. I need to see you walk the walk, right? Here we go, long term. I feel like this has been going on for a long time. Okay. I also feel like this person could have been in a long term committed relationship with somebody. Even if they didn't feel that committed, that's what it was, because they were with them for a long time and still kind of, stringing you along. I can hear your thoughts, right? Telepathy. This is you guys are very connected. There is some telepathic communication, so you may very well be hearing what their soul, what their spirit, what the truth is saying, but it's not reflected by their actions, and it's so confusing, and you're like, I really don't know what to do. You're gonna have to just prove to me what you want. Okay. And here we have the Empress. So I feel like this person, sees you as a divine counterpart, but I also feel like, Cancer, this is you really needing to, hold yourself in high regard, really value yourself, because you deserve better than somebody who's not telling you the truth or not backing up what they say with actions, right? Overpowering. I will say that I feel like The boom boom in this situation makes you forget about every bad thing that they ever did. And it's really hard for you to hold back. Okay. So let's get a time frame before the holidays. This person is going to come to you quick, fast, and in a hurry because Thanksgiving is coming, yo. Okay. Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's coming. So this person may show up on your door ready to commit before the holidays. Okay. All right. Leo, what's going on for my Leos? All right. We've got I can't stand when you see my messages and not respond. This person has probably blocked you or just isn't answering, isn't talking. Like they just went dark. All of a sudden they were just gone, right? Just gone. Interesting. Stars align, favorable outcomes. So it doesn't matter how this person acts I mean, this is a very fated relationship and you are going to get a favorable outcome. I feel like this person that you're connecting with, Leo, has some karmic things that they've got to deal with because if they don't, it's never going to work with the two of you, right? I've been thinking about you. Well, I think you can feel that, Leo. I think that the reason you're thinking about them so much is because they're thinking about you, right? But again, it's, you're going to have to prove to me that this is exactly what you mean, that what you say is what you mean and that you're going to back it up because this person I feel like has been gone for a minute, but they've really kind of come back around and are really yanking on your energy, right? That energetic cord that connects the two of you, they are really pulling on it, but they're not making themselves known yet, right? So here we have the King of Swords. Yeah, being very quiet, but very strategic, planning, plotting. This person has a plan. Okay. They are working on some kind of like very detailed way of coming back around. And I feel like there are a lot of obstacles. I don't know exactly what those are. It could be anything, but they are trying to maneuver out of some place so that they can come back around to you. Right. And here we have separated love can be painful. It teaches us to surrender to patience and grow. When it's meant to be love, when it's meant to be, love returns with transformation. Let me try that again. Separated love can be painful. It teaches us to surrender to patience and to grow. When it's meant to be, love returns with transformation. I will return my love. So there's no doubt this person's coming back. Not even a little. Okay. I just almost feel like it's going to come out of nowhere. They're just going to show up, right? That you haven't talked to them or seen them in a long time, and then all of a sudden they're standing on your porch, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?" Pardon my language. Sometime around your birthday. I feel like this is their birthday, not yours. So sometime, whenever their next birthday is, that's going to be the time that some change starts happening with this person. All right, Virgo. I hate when you dodge my questions. They're not answering, not giving you straight answers. They're um they're giving you open-ended answers. It's like answering a question with a question. And you can't figure out what they want or how they feel. There's just this kind of like unsettled, chaotic energy with this person. So here we have pendulum, yes or no. I feel like you've actually put questions in this form, right? Like, give me a yes or no answer, right? And they still find a way to dodge it, to not engage in that conversation. It's like they want to be with you, but they don't want to tell you that, and they certainly don't want to tell people that they want to commit to you. For whatever reason, there's kind of like this commitment phobe energy. You are my personal drug, addicted to you. I think that's both of you. I really do. Otherwise, I mean, you wouldn't still be around if they're dodging your questions and not answering things and not being very communicative with you. Interesting. Yeah. Nine of Swords, self sabotage, and nightmares. This person's really going through it because I think they do have an obsession with you. And I feel like they're really falling very, very hard and they don't want to admit it. And they're struggling. And they may have some other struggles going on in their life too, right? So here we have third party fantasies. For some of you, if you were together in the past, this was a problem. Some people, that's a lifestyle, and some people choose to dabble in it and it doesn't go well. So if that's your story, that's not going to be everybody's, but that's for some of you. For others of you, this person, it's like they just need to sow their wild oats. They're just not ready yet, right? Let's get a time frame. It's better to give this more time to come in. Yeah, I'm seeing you needing to focus on yourself, especially if this person is, running around doing whatever they want, which is fine. You should do whatever you want, right? As long as you're not hurting anybody or being unsafe or whatever. But this person is just not quite settled down material yet. They're just not there yet. All right, Libra. Reading your old messages has me feeling some type of way. This person isn't talking to you, but they're going through all the messages you ever sent them and reading them. And again, this is that energy like we had before. I think it was with maybe with Leo or Cancer. I don't remember. They're yanking on that energetic chain, that energetic cord that connects the two of you, right? Not talking to you, not coming forward, but you can feel their energy pulling on that, right? Here we have partnership. This person wants to be with you. Libra, they could be in another connection trying to get out of that connection. I'm even seeing like a wedding here. They could be engaged or planning a wedding and they're trying to get the hell out of there. All right, one step at a time. Yep, one step at a time. This person is only going to go as quick as they're going to go, and they're not ready to come forward yet. Three of Cups, celebration and community. Somebody's planning a wedding. Somebody's planning a wedding. That's just what I see with that. The quiet lover. I'm into you, but I hide it. In silence, I wait. You won't be able to tell. My vibes draw you in like a secret energy spell. So this person is not telling you how they feel. The thing is that I feel like this is going to get really out of hand because they have no intention of marrying somebody if that's what the person they're with is planning. No intention. They have zero intention of marrying. I mean, like these glasses, this person is playing a very, very dangerous game of poker. Have you ever watched like the poker tournaments? They all have sunglasses on. That's the image that I get with this. All right, let's get a time frame. Are you asking from your true higher self? If so, the time frame is sooner than you think. Well, only you're going to know the answer to this, right? So if you are calling this person in, if your higher self is doing the calling in, then this person is going to come to you sooner than you think. The thing is they may be running from something else. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. Scorpio. Oh, tell your B to stop spying on me. Mm-mm-mm. They are in a connection, and with the person that they're with is very, very insecure because they are aware of the connection the two of you have. Mm-mm. And here we have available. I think you're available and your person doesn't like it. I think your person is in a connection and you're not. And you may very well just be out and about living your best life. It is your birthday season. They do not like it. They are not a fan. Mm-mm-mm. I miss the moments we shared. Well, that's great, but doesn't do you any good while they're in another connection, right? I also feel a little bit of manipulation in this, like this person will tell you all of these things, but isn't, they're still in another connection. Yeah, Five of Wands, challenge, competition, conflict, drama. That's what's going on with their person. Their person that they're with realizes that there's still a connection between the two of you, and they are causing some drama. Ride or die chick. I'm down to be there for you at any time and in any given situation. I feel like, this is your message to them, but it's like, I need you to be on the same page. You can have it all, but you've got to be willing to risk it all, right? It's like, you can't be hung up over here, with this drama and this jealousy and whatever, and expect anyone to be your ride or die, right? So, again, we're no longer accepting apologies, only change behavior. Let's get a time frame. Time frame is within a few days. Neat. Let me know how that goes. This person may very well just show up and say, I'm done with all you know, what's her bucket over here, causing drama. It's not really what I wanted anyway. It's not where I wanted to be. Where I wanted to be was with you. Let me know if that happens. I would be interested. All right, Sagittarius. My pride won't let me reach out. This person wants to be with you. I feel like they may have been in the past. They may have been the one that did something wrong, or potentially they were the catalyst for some kind of argument or breakup. But until they learn to take responsibility and until they learn to apologize, you really can't be with this person, right? Here we have rose-colored glasses. Yeah, they don't think they did. They don't think they did that much wrong. They don't think that whatever they did was a problem. It's like they're blaming you for this problem, right? And not that it doesn't take two, but I feel like this person is just very emotionally immature. They're just not willing to take accountability for their portion of it, right? With this rose colored glasses. Passion is strong. Well, they're a fire sign, you're a fire sign, whatever it is. And I'm sure it is, but this is the kind of person who, instead of saying, sorry after an argument, just tries to have the sex with you, right? The only thing about that is this 5 of Cups, old wounds is what it says. You know, those things have to be dealt with. You can't just mask those with, makeup segs, right? And twin flame, this is no ordinary love. So this person does have some things to learn, right? That's what twin flame connections are about, some lessons that they need to learn. And this accountability issue is a big one. All right. Ask again with confidence and certainty of what you want. Time frame is within 4 months. So this person may very well get on the I'm going to change train here pretty soon, because 4 months, that's really pretty quick when you're dealing with somebody that doesn't want to take accountability, somebody that doesn't want to have responsibility, somebody that wants to just say, "Oh, you're being silly," or whatever it is. All right, Capricorn. I sometimes wish I never met you. This could be both of you. I feel like it's just this energy of like, it's so hard. I love you so much. I don't know how to get over you. No matter where I go, I see you, I hear you, I feel you. It's just that energy of never being able to get away from this person no matter what you do. Because energetically you guys are both so entangled, right? Look at what the cat dragged in: returns and apologies. I feel like, again, this person, no matter what, they always come back around, right? But you got to make sure that they mean what they say and they say what they mean, because again, we are no longer accepting apologies. We are only accepting changed behavior. Okay. And that could be for both of you. So secretly in love. Yeah. I think this is both of you. And I think that the two of you wear it well so that nobody really knows what's going on the inside, right? The image that you project is not really what's going on. You guys could have had this connection for a long time and nobody even knows about it, because you don't show that in front of people. And here we have Page of Cups, messages of love. I do feel like this person is going to come through, when they return, and they're gonna kind of put it on the line, right? But that Page energy, you need to make sure that they're in an emotionally mature energy, so that they're not just saying what they need to say to get by. Magnetic force, your souls will find their way back to each other again. Yep, time and time again, they just keep coming back around. All right, let's get a time frame. It will happen right before the summer months. So you're looking at spring before there's any like actual changed behavior, or the possibility of making this actually work. Okay. And my advice is to focus on yourself, put that energy inward, so that when they do come back around, you're the highest vibrational being that you can be, because that's really the only way these things are going to work, right? All right, Aquarius. I just want to be in your life. I think this person is just completely enamored with you. I think that you guys are very different people. And this person just wants to find a way to make it fit, to make them fit into your life and to make you fit into theirs. But I do feel like there's like some strong opposite energy here. Okay. Love and lace, innocence. I think this is how they see you. And this person may not be, that they could be kind of a, like that bad boy image, right? And you're just not, you're very opposite, but there's a strong attraction here. And here we have miss your hugs and kisses. So again, this person wants to be with you, right? They love everything about you. Opposites can attract sometimes. And I feel like this is a lot of opposite energy. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles. I think this person is working on themselves. I think they want to be in your life, but they want other people to accept that they're there also. I let my pride get in the way of my love for you. So, it's almost reminds me of that, of the movie Grease. It's like where he doesn't want to, not be a tough guy in front of his friends, but he really, really loves her. It's just there's so many differences, right? It's like you're on the way to church and he's just coming home from the, the motorcycle bar. All right. So time frame is undetermined right now. So, this could go any way at any time, but again, the key to this kind of a connection is to work on yourselves, right? Pisces, my slippery little fish, last but not least, here we go. Just be effing honest with me. And I'm going to cover that up. So I feel like this is you saying this to this person. It's like, you know what? I shouldn't have to guess about where you've been or what you've been doing or whatever it is. Just tell me the truth. Just be honest, right? Dreaming of you. This person is dreaming of you. This is that very like 7 of cups energy, right? That fantasy, that temptation. And they're thinking about you a lot too, and you can feel it, right? In a dark place. I do think this person is in a dark place. They could be in a a karmic connection that's really gone sideways, right? Just really gone sideways. Yep, 10 of wands. They are feeling the strain. There is a lot of burden from the connection that they're in, the place they're in, whatever it is, heavy burdens, right? There is a lot of it, whatever they're doing right now went real sideways. It is unpleasant, uncomfortable, painful. They don't like it. They're trying to get out. They're weighed down, very much so, and worth waiting for. You guys are going to take that as it resonates, but I feel like if this person can get through this, that it will have been worth waiting for. And I feel like that's how they're going to feel also, right? So take that as it resonates. Let's get a time frame. Oh, a few weeks. All right. So here they come in a few weeks. Remember, roles can be reversed. Okay. This is what I've got for you, you guys. Late night love. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading, all that information is down below in the description box. And I'm sending you tons of love and light. Until next time.